Lakeland Public Television's Common Ground is brought to you by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
I'm Don Lukenbill, and I want to welcome everybody to the Koochiching County Fair.
This fair here originated in the early 1900s, and it's been on the same grounds since that time. And I believe it's one of the oldest fairs still existing on the same grounds in Minnesota, and longest running fairs.
Our fair has been nonstop for 107 years, and we're kind of proud of that because it's a small venue, but we've been able to keep it alive, and that's not an easy thing in a small community the size of ours. You're going to experience something very different from what you've normally seen at county fairs, and I think to that point this spring in March the Minneapolis Tribune did a special feature called The Best of Minnesota, and they had a reporter, photographer come to our fair to visit, and she left here very impressed evidently because out of 95 fairs in the state of Minnesota we were picked as the best for 2012. So it was a surprise, but not totally. We knew we were offering something very different and very unique, and that's where we got the points.
Mainly we've gotten away from the carnival, and it's a good family experience. We don't have a lot of the commercial stuff, but it's more of a down-home atmosphere here, I would guess. Somewhere you'd feel comfortable bringing your grandkids and teach them a little on the history of the Northome area.
I am Jan Maggart. I live in Mizpah, Minnesota. I'm a collector of tractors, old farm equipment, and machinery. You know, these young people are amazed when they see these things and what they do and why they did it and how they did it. You'd be surprised how often young people will question and say, why this and why that? Can I ride on it? I've had people come up right there in the parade and say, can I ride on there? Climb on. That's the first thing I'd like to see them do, get involved and enjoy it. What I have here is what's called a hay press. Today's term would be a hay baler. Presses at the time were hand feed. This particular press was designed and manufactured in 1883. This machine, the tractor runs it and it stomps it down and presses it. Very similar design that the new ones are today in a small square baler. It's a wire tie. The wires are sitting on the machine. Blocks of wood get dropped in. A bell rings, tells it when it's time to drop it in. And your blocks then have grooves, and a man stands or a person on either side and feeds the wires through the blocks, back through the other side. This guy ties it, twists the wire up, and it goes on out. This is a stationary unit. This unit was set beside a straw stack or a hay stack, and you sliced off slices and forked it in with a three-prong, what they called a hay fork. The big tractor standing behind is an Altman and Taylor. That tractor weighs 26,000 pounds. It's called a 3060, and most tractors in the day these were made were rated by their horsepower, belt horsepower versus drawbar. Gearing was very poor in those days. That tractor has 60 horsepower on the belt and 30 horsepower on the drawbar. It pulled a 10-bottom plow, so you figure the horsepower. She runs 500 RPM. The radiator holds 120 gallons of water. This tractor's a 1918. It has a chain steer like a steam engine is. It starts and runs well. It burns water as long as kerosene. It has two clutches. Actually has a clutch for the drive side. It has a clutch for the belt side. Was a real high-quality machine. Well, there ain't many fairs that can see farm equipment of this age. People that see this and see what happens and how these people actually had to bale this hay or press it and move it and do the things, how they had to start the tractors, how they had to run them, what they had to go through, the oiling process, the greasing. I mean, it was a daily thing. I think the history of that is part of our American heritage. It's part of it. We went through that. Our grandparents and they went through it from the horses to these machines, and they thought when they got this tractor, this was like heaven to them.
I think it's a laid-back country atmosphere that we offer here. People that come here, they're so impressed with the fact that they can just let their little kids go. And you don't see that at a lot of fairs anymore, especially the bigger fairs. The little kids have a ball here. Like I said before, we had to do away with the carnival, but we've replaced it with the balloon rides, which the little ones love. We have various displays. We do the garden display, the traditional, and we try and mix that up a little bit too. We do different things there than a lot of fairs do. We have our veggie creature, our art, and our jughead contest, which is new this year. So we do a lot of different things, and that's where I feel we have a little bit of an edge.
In the past, we've had several different contests, and this year we're having a jughead contest. Now we're always looking for teenagers to do something besides their little phones and iPods and stuff. And this year we have teenage entries, and I think that's just super, super. We've got 15 entries. This jughead doesn't really look like a jughead, but underneath all the fluff and all the feathers, there is a half-gallon milk jug. So it really does belong in here. And who could not like this one? Sir Fishington. So we're honored to have a Sir among us. And look at Granny. Oops, she's losing her head. There we go. That, and she's made out of genuine milk. She's a milk drinker. We let everyone come and vote, and the one that gets the most votes is the winner. So I think it helps bring the community together.
Hi, I'm Clyde Lowe, and I brought in my pedal tractor collection that I've collected on for about the last 20 years. This is the best of them we brought in today to display here and give the crowd something to look at, something new, something different. And it's we've kind of got a variety of pretty much every brand of pedal that was ever made. They're pretty unique though. These guys that build these, they're kind of geniuses when they're very good at what they do. And a lot of people don't even know these exist up here in Northome. So
one thing that I think can't be overlooked is what it takes to put something like this together, because we don't have a big budget. We operate probably on one of the smallest budgets of any of the fairs, but we make up for it in community interest, and they just go to work for us. They go to work for us. It's wonderful.
I think it's an all-around good community effort, and I think our fair people that have set up this fair have done a good job. They've done a nice job.
We work real hard to make sure that when people come to our grounds, they're going to experience something they're not going to experience anywhere else. And we've done a good job in that respect. So we're looking for success in the future, and I think we're going to see it.
If you enjoyed this segment of Lakeland Public Television's Common Ground, consider making a contribution at lptv.org. If you have segment ideas pertaining to North Central Minnesota, contact us at legacy@lptv.org. Common Ground is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund by the vote of the people on November 4th, 2008.